Hey everybody, and welcome to a Monday Mindful Moment. I'm Dr. Angie Anderson, and I'm coming live to you from Maryland. I'm visiting family and for the Easter, so I hope everyone had a wonderful Easter. I know I did. Much to be blessed about and for, so make sure you count your blessings. So just so you know, I am going live at my mom's house, and we have currently on site, 5, 6, 8 dogs. So you never know what you're going to get on this one. So hang tight with me, and my mom should be coming back any moment now. So if she does, that's when we're going to have to deal with the dogs. So I'm going to try to walk away if that's the case. So welcome back, everyone that have been following along. And for those that are just joining us, we have been finding, and as I say, here they come. That was like perfect timing, right? So we are going to talk a little bit about manage your inner critic. If you have not been following along with us, then please go to my website at www.serenitycounselingcenterva.com, and you can then go and check out all the other former podcasts that we have been doing. We have been going along and following this wonderful, fabulous book, 52 Ways to Live a Kick-Ass Life by Andrea Owen. If you have not had a chance to check that out, I would highly encourage you to get the book because it's a wonderful, fabulous book. So today we are going to talk a little bit about manage your inner critic. And this is not a very long chapter, so I would like just to take a little time to read that chapter with you so that you can get the full perspective. All right, so manage your inner critic. You have one. I have one. Oprah has one. We all have an inner critic. It's that voice in our head that tells us various statements about the way we look, about how we measure up to everyone else, about what we're capable or not capable of doing, and so on. Your inner critic can vary. Sometimes it might simply be disempowering, telling you that the big things you really want to do is too hard, too expensive, you're too old. In other words, it fuels your excuses. Or it can be a downright nasty bully and tell you you're fat, stupid, and not worthy of love, success, or anything else you truly desire. I believe what Andrea Owen believes. These inner critic voices are addicted to suffering. They're addicted to keeping you exactly where you are, even if you're unhappy, keeping you afraid of change, keeping you stuck in indecision. Your inner critic is the majority of the reason you use the word but when you say, I would love to find a different job, but it's so much work to look. I'm not happy in this relationship, but it's probably the best I can do. The biggest personality trait of an inner critic is fear. Think about a time when you were afraid to do something, whether it was going for a new job, asking someone out, trying something new. Your fear manifests as a conversation in your mind. It can sound like this. What if I look stupid? What if it doesn't work out? I'm not smart enough to do that. Andrea Owen knows the inner critic so well because she has one too. She tells herself in so many ways that her life is a race to the top. I have to do everything perfectly or risk ridicule, shame, and humiliation. When I think of my dreams, she'll tell me they're not possible. She insists that people like me just can't achieve that dream. She says I won't have time, I won't know how, and even if I did, I would do it wrong. In a nutshell, she's a complete and total bitch. Some people have lived their entire lives listening to this voice as their truth. They have no idea that this idea of an inner critic exists and that, are you ready? It can be managed. The real truth is that you can separate that voice from your true self and see big shifts in your life. Managing that relationship will help you know your true self and live your kick-ass life with fewer negative interruptions. The first step in inner critic managing is acceptance. Working on your inner critic is not like getting your tonsils out. It's not going away forever. You'll always have this voice, but you can learn to quiet it. You'll come sit with me? My mama just got here. To start, simply notice when you're lost in inner critic land. It might be right now. Try not to beat yourself up for having this voice in your head. You're simply becoming aware of its presence. Some people notice they're irritated or angry, that they simply don't feel good. Check in to see what the conversation in your head is like during those times. What kind of language are you using? I think I might have cut off, but it looks like I'm live again, so hopefully I didn't lose everybody. So next question, we're almost done. Hang tight with me, everybody. Question the inner critic's assumptions and truths. When you find yourself thinking, I'm such a failure at this, ask yourself, is this true? Really ask yourself if you know without a doubt that you are 100% certain you are a failure at this. Or has your inner critic convinced you of it? The inner critic is excellent at presenting itself as truth. That's something it has perfected over the years it has lived inside your head. Staying paralyzed and indecision is a clear sign your inner critic voice is keeping you stagnant. So getting clarity on all these what-ifs will help you decide. So listen to this, folks, because this is important. Staying paralyzed in indecision is a clear sign your inner critic voice is keeping you stagnant. That, my friends, is an excellent point. And if you're feeling up to it, changing your perspective around how you look at this inner critic is, of course, your choice. What if you looked at it from a place of compassion? Imagine that it's trying its best to help you, but having a really hard time. Its job is supposed to be protecting you and encouraging you, but it just can't seem to get it right. If this were a person you cared about, you would probably feel bad for him or her and maybe a little annoyed, and that's okay too. But you may find the inner critic loses its power when you do think of it kind of sucking at its true job. Protectors shouldn't make you feel like shit, ever. This work takes practice. No one is able to manage their inner critic overnight. Be persistent in recognizing and questioning those negative inner critic thoughts, and you will be well on your way. So thank you, everyone, for joining me for this Monday Mindful Moment. It's always a pleasure to be with you, and I especially enjoy doing this book with you because it's a wonderful, fabulous message to bring some mindfulness into your everyday life with ease and grace. So please encourage tapping into listening if your inner critic is going to town on you and sabotaging what you want in your life, and practice taking care of it to tame that bitch right down. So here's my mama, everybody. Say hi.
Hello.
She's home. So just wanted to share my mama with everybody. I hope everybody stays healthy, stay well. Please go check out our website at www.serenitycounselingcenterva. I would love for you to go check out some of the Monday Mindful Moments that you may have missed, and also our podcast that comes out each and every Wednesday. You can follow along there. We're on many platforms, but that's the easiest place to go catch it. So check it out. Also, some meditations and yoga sessions are there. Please like, please subscribe, please share. That helps me get my word out. So take care, everybody. Stay healthy, stay well, and namaste.